Hey guys, and welcome back to the Watford FM save. And real quick before we jump in, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Really helps the channel grow and I really do appreciate it. So starting off, we have got two losses against Watford, 1-0, and West Ham, which you guys saw in the last episode. We then drew 1-1 with Fulham in what was a real bore game. We lost 2-1 to United thanks to a Lindelof own goal. We then slapped Accrington 2-0. I know it's only Accrington, but we'll take it. Obviously 2 goals against Accrington Stanley. Nothing special, and you would have expected us to put more, past them, but they were quite nice goals. Quina, who's getting one of his only starts of the season, really stepping up, and Sebastian Haller as well. We then went and lost another 3-2 against Liverpool, but this time we were on the failure of the game. We did lose thanks to a James Milner last minute winner, but Doucouré scored some absolute peaches in this game. And oh, I forgot to show you the new signing. Saint Maxime, who I was talking about last episode, came in and he was absolutely fantastic in this game, running rings around the Liverpool team. Here he is here down here. I'll show you his stats and what he's been brought in for. But Doucouré again, another banger. And I won't bother showing the Liverpool goals because it was just poor defending. We then drew 1-1 with Tottenham with a Sebastian Haller header, which, if I'm honest, I really don't think the man knew much about it. Come across the face of the goal and he just happened to be the man in there. Look, you'll see here, Saint Maxim again, Hughes, Kevin, who had a bid from Barcelona, which I did reject. It was for 60. No, I asked for 65. They give me 40, and I said no. Here he is though, Alan Saint Maxime. I've brought him in for 29.5 million to play on this right hand side. Really good dribbling, really good off the ball, really good technique. His work rate's 11 and he's got the pace to get up and down the pitch as well and beat his man. He's going to be playing as a winger, and yeah, he fits in absolutely beautifully. So we're going to play West Ham in the FA Cup, and as I've stated, I want to go far in this competition. So we are going to be playing our strongest 11. McGann in net, Mabu, Mir, Cabaselli. Messina is at left back as well because he has asked for game time. And Brigani has took a position on the bench. But other than that, everything, full strength team, and we're going to go for the win here. Haller as well hasn't really kicked on this season, but hopefully we'll see some more sparks from in the FA Cup. We're going to tell the boys, I know you lot will be keen to avenge what happened last time we played West Ham, and they're all motivated, and that is always a good sign. We are going to switch now to 2D for the highlights, and we're going to have replays in director mode so we can see them in the 3D. Doucouré picking it up deep though, so into Bardi, and we're going to try and build up here. I've got the boys playing the passing short. We're talking prime Arsenal here. And Saint Maxime, man, he's hit the bar. He has hit the bar. 1 minute in though, and that is the type of football that we want at this football club. We're playing the 4-2-3-1. Currently we're playing a Gegenpress system to really push the opposition as far back as we can and to try and keep the ball as well. So it's a bit of a mix of, Arsene Wenger, Jurgen Klopp. That's the sort of football that I think is the most effective and works the best. That may just be biased because Arsene Wenger was the only manager I ever saw at Arsenal until last year. So, it's one of them. But we're kicking on here and it's still 0-0, which is a complete contrast to the game earlier in the season that you guys saw with 4-3. And West Ham will be the happiest set of fans, I think, going in at 0-0. We're going to tell the fans I'm not happy. And there you go. There you go. The team are kicking on now. Cooking on gas. Let's really get into them. And as I say down the lamp, get into them and fuck them up. Let's go, boys. It's another Watford chance. So, into Messina. He's took a pop and it's just wide. I'm going to bring him off and bring Brigani on just because of that yellow, and I am cautious of that, if I'm honest. Don't like to see players with bookings, and we'll keep going. It is a full strength side though, so I was expecting a bit of a better performance here, and I really don't want to risk going attackive against West Ham side, which can counter. Ball in though, Yarmolenko out, Cabaselli, Kevin, Bardi, can he find a ball in? He has, and it's Haller. No, Haller, yes, surely. Haller's found it into the back of the net, but is that going to count? Is the ref going to check VR? No, it has. It is counted. And as you can see here, Bardi down the right, ball in, is headed back in. And Haller, I don't know. I think he might have been offside when he first touched that. But that is 1-0. And we will be... Oh, I'm elated with that, guys. Absolutely elated. And I'm going to bring Quina on just because he impressed against Accrington. And I feel like maybe his pace is what's needed to really get past the likes of Declan Rice in the midfield. Deulofeu with a ball in. It's fouled back and it's 2-0. It's 2-0. Deulofeu's going to claim that one, but I don't think it was Deulofeu's goal. And just like earlier in the season, we are 2-0 up against West Ham. Let's hope we do not capitulate again. And yeah, it has come off Merisic, the West Ham player, but we won't complain. That has seen us through this round, surely. We're going to bring on Cleverley in the midfield. That bit of experience, he's played at United, he's won trophies, and just really level-headed, and hopefully that will just see out the game now. Deulofeu playing an 8.3. Maxime having a quiet game, which is quite frustrating because I was so excited to show you guys him and just, what he did. West Ham, though, coming forward, and it's Mike McGann, who has not had a game's rest this season with a terrific save. And West Ham come again, and surely we can see off this late bit of pressure, and Obiang has skied his one chance of the game. West Ham here on the back foot, last 5 seconds, George Mayer sends it out, and that is going to be full time. Our FA Cup journey is going to continue. I'm going to say passionately to the lads, I'm really pleased with your performance, and that's got them going. And we're going to go and face Huddersfield Town in the league at home, and I'm going to switch back to the fluid football rather than the Gegenpress, just because I feel like we're going to have to be more patient with the likes of Huddersfield, because they are going to sit back, they are just going to let us attack them, and we're going to have to create something really, really special to get anything out of this game. Also, guys, there won't be any more signings. Maxime literally took the entire budget. It's unfortunate to see Pereira go, but Deulofeu, as you can see, has just switched in to that left side, Maxime on the right, and we've got Bardi, Ennis Bardi down the middle with Sebastian Haller up top. It is a little bit frustrating that our scouts are only rating him as a 3-star player, but I have belief that he'll get better, and he will be the future of French football, but playing in the English league. And this Watford team, honestly, we're sitting in 11th, and it is frustrating because we had such a good start to the season, and we've really shown ourselves as that Europa League elect team, and we just didn't live up to it at all. But I'm confident we'll get there. Here you go, we've got Divan Jovic that I have been looking at. He's currently 3-star rated. He's got potential of 5. I'm just not 100% sure whether he'll be good enough. I'm going to keep scouting him, and possibly we can see him come in. But we have currently got 6 strikers on the books. We've got João Pedro that was brought in before I was here. We've got Pena. We've got Dini. We've got Sebastian Haller. And then we've got a Luis Suarez. Not the Luis Suarez, but a Colombian Luis Suarez. We've got absolutely loads of strikers in this club that want to play. And I haven't got enough room for him. But this is massive now, guys. The FA Cup, next round. We're getting to the nitty-gritty ends of it now. And it's City vs Preston or Bury. They're through. Shrewsbury or Forest. Tottenham. I'm going to say Tottenham are through. United. Cardiff. Some big teams left in there. We've got Arsenal. We've got Liverpool. And it's going to be Arsenal. Palace. We've avoided Arsenal. Can we avoid Liverpool? Liverpool. Stoke. Right. Our hardest opponent here, I'm going to say, is going to be Leicester. Let's have a look. Bournemouth. Newcastle. West Brom. Which means we've got Middlesbrough at home, which is the nicest fall that we could have got out of that, really, other than Bury or Preston. But I'm more than happy with that, and I'm really, really thinking that we can push on in the FA Cup now. And, if we win it, that is Europa League standard confirmed for next season, and that can really help the club bring in some higher quality players. Chalaba, what is your issue, mate? He's come to discuss his lack of first-team football. I tell to him, you're going to be getting played, shut your mouth sort of thing. I'll play you against Huddersfield. He's always moaning. He's got a proper attitude problem. He's the only player in this dressing room that doesn't like, how much game times he gets. But I'm sorry, mate. You've got Doucouré and Dribbler so in front of you who are two. They've been, my scout have told me they should be playing for the likes of Arsenal. So, at the end of the day, mate, you're just going to have to suck it up and get on with it. Penna's going to come back in, though, for this game, guys, to replace the injured Haller, and we are going to jump straight into this. I'm going to tell the team to pick up where we left off last time, and hopefully that'll work. I'm already on positive, which is fine, and we're really going to try and just take this game to Huddersfield and let them know that we're after this 3 points and progression back up the Premier League table. Huddersfield playing straight out the back, and we've won that, though. Bardi, Messina still getting his run in the first team. He has doing really, really well ever since he came and complained. Down this left, ball in, Doucouré, we know he can hit him. He's found Bardi and he's hit the post. And that is the exact sort of play we want early in the game, really putting Huddersfield on the back foot. and it is going to result in nothing, unfortunately, but that is positive signs, and I'm proud of the boys for the start that they've had, as we have been in some bad form recently. Huddersfield, though, keeping the ball nicely, really ticking it over, and Munier, who I actually do rate him well off. I think that if he was used to better, they might have been able to scrape more points than they did, but unfortunately he wasn't. And it is going to be a chance, and it's come off Mike's bar, and I don't think he even died for that one. So Mike has been a little bit suspect, and maybe we might have to sell him to your Arsenal, Chelsea or Tottenham and go again with a new young goalkeeper. But Kevin winning the ball, Ennis Bardi, go on son, and Lossell. Beautiful hands, beautiful save. We can't seem to get a goal here. I was going to shout at the boys, but they've found the back of the net, and it's Saint Maxime on his third appearance for the team has found an absolute screamer of a volley at the back post. He's connected with that like the Pope when they bloody baptised the first man on the land. That was absolutely beautiful, and I really can't complain with that. Saint Maxime putting the ball in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 to the Watford. Huddersfield again going with this long ball approach, and George Mary's going to soak that up every day. He's better than Van Dijk, that's what we say here in the Vicarage Road. Deulofeu, he's lost it, and he's played long, but again, Cabaselli's on it. Who needs Van Dijk when you got Cabaselli? Exactly, that's what I thought. Chalaba out, Saint Maxime down this right. He's causing all sorts of problems. It's fell out to Deulofeu, surely something. And Decore putting it just wide. And, you know, it's really, really good football here by the lads. Huddersfield still haven't had a shot on target, and we're 30 minutes into the game. And this is the sort of dominance that sets you above the teams in mid-table. When you can go and you can play these teams and you can just play them off the park. It's absolutely brilliant to see, and I'm really proud of the boys. And we are going to be making subs at half time. I think we're going to say to the boys not to get complacent. That is my plan. We're going to go into the dressing room, we're going to look them square in the face. Do not get complacent. Last time we played Huddersfield, I swear we drew to them 2-2, and we had an absolute capitulation at the back. We'll go with that. And it's another Watford chance, and it's Penna, and it's back of the net, and that was cool as you like. That was Thierry Henry-esque. He brings it down on his chest, he flicks it away from his defender, and he just nicely nets it into the bottom corner. Look at that. Boom. Lossell, mate, you're getting nowhere near that. Absolutely nowhere near that. And that is 2-0 to the Watford, and these have been some absolutely phenomenal performances from the boys. 4 goals into, and we're playing absolutely out of our skin. We're going to bring Cleverley on. I'm going to bring So on as well, as a Mazzala. Just so we've got that little more press. Why stop at 2? Let's go for more. And I'm going to bring Queener on as well, because I just don't think Bardi, as good as he is, I just don't think he's offered enough. And hopefully we can go on and get more. Huddersfield, though, long throw, Kachunga, Diakibi, and he's fell out. Saint Maxime again picking it up, and Penari's through. Come on! Oh, what a finish! What an absolute strike, son. Has it been pulled back? No, it's counted. Saint Maxime. Oh no, he has. He's gone to VAR. All the players are going back to the half as if he'd actually counted it. What a strike that was! And the referee scratched it off. Jesus Christ, that was absolutely phenomenal stuff by Penna. Finding the top right corner from that range. Jesus, he offers so much running off the back line, but it is going to be another Watford chance, and we're down this right side. Saint Maxime again, it's always him, down the right, and Lossell. Jesus makes an absolutely phenomenal save with his left hand to turn that wide. It's out, Queener, go on son, and Lossell again with another great save, and it is all Watford. Huddersfield still haven't had a shot on target, and we're 70 minutes in. That is dominance. Saint Maxime again, Deulofeu, Saint Maxime, come on son, and he has been dispossessed, and this could be a Huddersfield goal, but it isn't going to be. Mike McGann, we've told him, play out the back, he has there. Massina, Cleverley. So, find a good ball here. Deulofeu, Massina down this left. What's he going to do? Ball back post. Saint Maxime, and it's 3. What a goal, son. He might hit the post the first time, but he slots it away. Cool as you like the second time. Here you can see Massina with all the space in the world. And Saint Maxime misses and then has the cheek to just tap it into the open net. He knew what he was doing. And that is 3-0 to the Watford. Up the boys, and let's keep on going. Let's go for a 4th, lads. Let's really put Huddersfield to the sword here. And it is going to be another Watford chance here. Saint Maxime again causing all problems there. Penna, and it is 4. Jesus Christ, this Watford team are clinical on the attack. Penner through on goal, and he's just going to slot that one in the bottom corner. He turns around to the referee and calls him a wanker for disallowing his first goal. But what a finish, son. And nobody can say this Watford team did not deserve 3 points here. 20 shots to Huddersfield 7, 10 on target to Huddersfield's none, and we've absolutely dominated the Terriers here. And of course, they get a consolation goal at the end of the game. Of course they do. Diakabi at the back post, and that is frustrating. We should have been keeping a clean sheet, but that has took our goal difference to a healthy 9 and solidates us far above Wolves by 4 points. Penner again though, he has found his way through. What's he going to do? No, he's offside. The referee making me look like a mug here. He keeps giving things and then coming back and saying VAR. Jesus Christ. But that is an absolutely phenomenal 3 points. Absolutely outplayed Huddersfield. I don't know what the ref's doing here. There you go. He's finally blue for full time. Absolutely brilliant. I have no complaints. I'm going to say passionately to the lads, that was really good and I'm happy with the way you played. And that is brilliant. I know they're 19th in the league, but 4-0. They had 1 shot on target, which they scored from. And Lampard is currently in charge of them, but that is absolutely brilliant. I'm going to praise St. Maxime as well. You were superb, son. Keep it up. And the Hornets finally get their win, and what a win it was. But if you actually look at this run of defeats, 1-0, 4-3 loss, 1-1, 2-1 loss, 3-2 loss, 1-1. We're drawing and getting just narrow losses against your Tottenhams, your Liverpools, your Uniteds. And next season we will be beating these teams. I'm going to bring in big players. I'm going to make this team I'm going for the top 4. If we finish 7th this season, which could be a possibility, top 4 next season. But guys, we are going to take a break now and we'll meet back up. Possibly, we've got a double header against Borough. Oh, that is tempting, but we'll meet back up in 5 games time as normal. So we'll go Birmingham, Arsenal, Borough, Chelsea, Leicester. And we'll meet back up down here for the Wolves and City games. I think that is going to be the pinnacle of the league, because if you do come and have a look at the table here, Wolves below us, City in 5th. So those 2 games are actually perfect games. A win could consolidate us above Wolves, and a win against City or a draw against City could possibly see us overtake them. But that is going to be it, guys. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you have enjoyed, and comment in this comment section below. We've got Ennis Bardi, because just as what West Ham fans found out today, Watford are here and we're here to stay. Don't forget to subscribe. All subscriptions are massively appreciated to the channel and really help us grow. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode.